Alright fighters, welcome to the new atmosphere and the new destination, which means you will learn on advanced mode right now, and I will show you how the art of trading works. Alright, so focus and listen carefully, observe and learn. Okay, number 1, marking critical and crucial zone of support and resistance. Right, marking critical zone of SNR, which means support and resistance. Alright, critical SNR, we will marking only at the higher time frame, which means the daily, weekly and the monthly. Alright, because the higher time frame is the direction of the market. We didn't use M15, we didn't use M5 to determine the direction, the bigger picture of the market. Alright, so marking only at high time frame and marking only big movement. So what do you mean? Well, imagine this at the weekly time frame, and the price like this and reject, and you need to ask yourself, is this the big movement? No, right? So don't take it. And big movement rejection here, so mark the zone. And another big movement, you need to mark the zone, right? So marking the zone because big movement and high time frame. And this little boy, sorry, you're not allowed. And boom, another big movement right here, so you can take the zone. And same goes to right here, right? And big movement, so you can take the zone as a marking zone. And big movement again, so you can take the zone. And this is not, this is the big movement, and you need to mark the zone. And this is not, and this is big movement again, you need to mark the zone. And not, and this is the big movement. So what it means, right? So it means right now I didn't mention any entry, I just mentioned marking, which is we need to monitor at the zone. So all of this big movement zone, all of this critical SNR big movement zone, you can take it like this, right? This zone as your watching area zone, just watching area, not entry, right? Not even entry yet, just watching. Okay, so it means when the price reach your zone, and you need what? You need to, number 2, you need to watching the control, or you need to know the structure confirmation on the 4-hour time frame, which this 4-hour time frame is control time frame, right? So now we're going to control, right? Structure confirmation. So what it means? Okay, imagine that this is the zone. Wait a minute. So this is the zone of high time frame, which mean on the daily, weekly, and monthly. Alright? And then for this confirmation, okay, listen carefully. You need to wait and not to search it, or you just search, or you just make your own confirmation. No, it's not work like that. You really need to wait. Okay, you are really need to wait the confirmation form like this, a clearly confirmation clear that form like this. All right, so the market will tell you, the market itself will tell you that this is the confirmation, and you will see significantly drop like this and not like this little boy. Understand? And the meaning to wait is some sort of like this. Right? And then suddenly just like that. So this is the confirmation, not this little boy. Okay, because it clearly, right, it's very clear, this is the significantly drop. So when we are done waiting and the confirmation has arrived, and then we will go to M15 to precise our zone. Alright, so this is on H4 confirmation, and the zone is on the higher time frame, and to precise the zone we are going to M15, right? So right, listen folks, this is really important. At the M15 you will exactly see this. If you not see this, it means your confirmation is wrong, right? If you didn't see exactly like this, and that's mean your confirmation, maybe you take this little boy. Alright, so when we are done with this, just marking for the entry, which mean at this area. Alright, how to mark? Just search another big movement. Alright, so this is big movement, so mark it, and big movement again. So this two zone is our entry zone. And then what will happen? The market come back and boom, it's failed. Why it's failed? Because for me, if this confirmation H4 and precise on M15 is not enough, for me this is not enough. We must need another confirmation. Alright, So for that, we will use these two powerful things, which is this poke area and MDA. So what is poke area and MDA? I'll explain it. Alright, so let's move to the MDA. Okay, so before that, before you know about the MDA, you need to know about basic concept of SNR first. Alright, so the basic concept, when the support break, you need to focus sell. So that means like this. When the support already broke up, like this, already break out, and you need to focus on sell. But where to sell? You need to sell at the highest point, the highest price, right? And this level is only for the baboons, to sell. And this is not the truth. The truth is you need to sell it at the highest price. This is the basic concept about SNR. Just easy like that. Why you gonna sell at support? It's not gonna work. You must and you need to sell at resistance. And same goes to buy. When the resistance here already broke up like this, and don't buy at here because this is a resistance. You need to buy at the lowest price, at the cheapest price. That's why the banks always profit. That's why the banks will hunt your SL when you buy at this level, right? The retail buy at this level, but the banks and the investor, all of them gonna buy at the cheapest price. And just like that. This is the basic concept about SNR. So now we are going to the MDA. So this is the interesting part about it. So listen carefully. This will be related for all of you. Okay? The story of MDA, and this is the interesting part, right? So listen carefully. Listen carefully, okay? Right. So imagine there's one guy, and we call it a simple name like Jack, right? And his friend, and we call it Jack and the gang. They're all still newbie and just learned Forex 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, right? And then all of them have the same dream, which is want to be a rich guy and want to buy a Lambo, the sports cars and big house, some kind of like that. And they're just learn Forex. And one day Okay, this beautiful setup appeared at front of Jack's eyes, and suddenly he called all of his friends to meet up at his house to live trade or whatever it is. And then he know a basic about SNR, and he marked this zone for sale, right? You want to Jack and the gang want to sell at the zone. Yeah, it's good, it's true. Sell at resistance, right? And then the price suddenly hear the Jack call, and price know Jack and the gang as their dream, and price will make it true, right? And then price make like this. Alright, I'm coming. And then boom, just like that. And Jack and the gang realized that, oh man, why didn't we sell at this point, right? And they'll start panicking and FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. And suddenly when the price retrace at here, and suddenly the beautiful sound of MT4 just like this make Jack more FOMO. And then one of his friend already entry at this point sell. Maybe he sell 10 lots, right? 10 lots. And then the FOMO Jack follow his friend sell this, just sell it, and the price come back down here, and all of them are happy. Oh, Lambo, come to me baby. And then price shoot up like this, and they start panicking again. And again, the beautiful sound surrounded by them, they sell 10 lots again. And then the price reaches up and they sell it again, because they think, oh, this is SBR, right? Support become resistance, and they sell it. And then boom and boom, they are start panicking because the account are already bleeding, and just blow out like this, just blow out like that. And suddenly all of them, when the price reach this zone, when the price already reached their sell zone, they are actually the real sell zone, all of them just cut this sell positions. They cut and cut and cut. And this guy are really intelligent. This guy are really clever, because he know, okay, this price are going to up because this already broke up. And when the price come back here, and again Jack and the gang make a buy position. And then what happened? Boom, all of their account gone, just like that. Alright, so this is the things, this is the market manipulation. Listen folks, I need you to know that price always make manipulation at the market, right? The banks, all of them. The market has many manipulation, and this is one of them, right? So the MDAs, we call it miss, deep, and accurate. So where the miss is this point. This is miss and deep, 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 accurate. Alright, so you need to know that this miss, deep, accurate is the psychological game. It's the emotion game. Don't FOMO. Just wait. Okay, just wait at the zone, at the entry zone that you already marking it. Don't be like Jack and the gang. All right. And one more thing, okay? This Misdeep accurate is really powerful, but you need to remember that. You need to remember this Misdeep accurate is the last confirmation that we can use, the last weapon, right? The last, when all critical zone at the high time frame, confirmation control at the 4-hour time frame, and 15 at the lower time frame, and this Misdeep accurate, you need to use it at the last. All right, at the last. So now we're going back to here. You already know about the MDA. So right, when the price drop like this, okay, we back to here, and we already have a zone and the poke area. All right, so where is the poke area? The poke area is the no trade zone, the buffer zone, the poke, right? So it's just like this. Okay, so where's the poke? The poke is some like this, a rejection, has many rejection at that area. So that is the poke. Okay, so don't sell at this zone. The poke is the same like this. Don't sell it at this zone. If you wanna be like Jack and the gang, yes, you can sell it. But for me, I am not Jack and the gang, and I'm not that stupid. Okay, so if you wanna be clever, you wanna be intelligent in trading, use this. Remember this. All right. So we have a poke area, and we wait for the miss, deep, accurate to happen. Like before, miss and deep, 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 accurate, and suddenly drop like that. And if these two, right, if these two not happen at the M15, I'm surely this zone, this setup will fail 100%. 100% it will fail. So that is the important things of the poke area and the misdeep accurate. Alright, so we will recap. We will make a recap here. So the first one is marking the zone, the SNR zone, and watching the structure confirmation and waiting for the price to come back into the zone. So that means the MDA. Alright, and the last one is, the last important things is, the most important things is the first one. If the first one is wrong, and all of this gonna be wrong, and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and that misdeep accurate also gonna wrong. Alright, so the number one is really important. You need to mark exactly the big movement of critical SNR, and all of that will come true if the number one is true, the number one is correct. Okay, so we already done about the SOP, about the theory, and for the next video I will give you and I will show you the practical or the back test on the chart. So stay tuned, guys.